Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Dominique Martin, a licensed therapist. Have you ever wondered why you react so strongly when your partner pulls away, or why you shut down during conflict, or why sometimes closeness feels comforting and other times overwhelming? So a lot of that comes down to attachment. Today, I'm going to break down attachment styles, what they are, how they form, and how they shape your relationship. Because attachment often sets the rules for how we relate to others. It influences how we connect, how we handle conflict, how we build trust, how we communicate, and even how we manage our emotions. So let's start at the beginning. Attachment is the emotional bond we form with caregivers early in life. So, when caregivers are consistent, emotionally available, and responsive, we tend to develop a secure attachment. When caregiving is inconsistent, distant, unpredictable, or frightening, we may develop insecure attachment patterns. As children, these patterns may help us to survive, and as adults, they may show up in our relationships. There are four primary attachment styles: secure, anxious, avoidant, and disorganized. So let's break them down. Secure attachment is the foundation of healthy relationships. If you have a secure attachment style, you generally are comfortable with connecting. You trust your partner, you communicate openly, and you can manage your emotions. And when conflict happens, you work towards repair instead of emotionally shutting down or escalation. At the core, secure attachment says, I am worthy of love and others can be trusted. Okay, the next one, anxious attachment, and that can look very different. So, if someone has an anxious attachment style, they may fear abandonment, they might need frequent reassurance, or may feel highly sensitive to distance or tone shifts. And they might overanalyze texts or interactions. Your nervous system may be always scanning for signs of disconnection. Underneath is the belief that I might lose love and I need to hold on to it. Okay, now moving on. Avoidant attachment, which tends to move in the opposite direction. So, someone with an avoidant style may value independence over closeness. So, too much emotional intensity can feel overwhelming. During conflict, you might shut down or emotionally withdraw, or you might struggle to express vulnerability. The underlying belief is often this: depending on others isn't safe, and I have to handle things on my own. Okay, now disorganized attachment, which is a mix of anxious and avoidant patterns. So you might crave closeness but also fear it, and you may feel confused or overwhelmed in relationships. Emotions can feel intense and unpredictable, and trust can feel unsafe. This style is often rooted in early experiences that felt frightening or chaotic. Now, here's where this really matters. Attachment styles shape relationship dynamics. They influence connection. So, secure partners move towards connection. Anxious partners may pursue connection intensely, and avoidant partners may withdraw from it. And disorganized partners may fluctuate between both. They also influence conflict. And this is how secure couples can address problems and repair. Anxious partners may escalate to get reassurance. Avoidant partners may disengage, and disorganized partners may react unpredictably. Attachment styles also influence trust in many ways. So, secure attachment builds trust steadily over time. Anxious attachment feels uncertain and fragile, and avoidant attachment guards trust carefully. And disorganized attachment struggles with emotional safety and consistency. So in relationships, attachment may also shape how emotions are managed. So secure partners can self-soothe and co-regulate. Anxious individuals may feel overwhelmed by emotion, and avoidant individuals may suppress or numb emotions, and disorganized individuals may struggle with emotional stability. And all of this can significantly impact communication. And this is how secure may be direct and honest. Anxious may be expressive but reactive, and avoidant may minimize or avoid difficult conversations altogether. And disorganized communication can feel inconsistent. So, why does knowing your attachment style matter? Because awareness can change everything. When you understand your attachment style, you stop personalizing every conflict and you recognize your triggers and you understand your partner's reactions more clearly. And you may interrupt unhealthy patterns, and instead of reacting automatically, you choose your response. And here's the hopeful part. Attachment patterns can shift towards secure attachment. So, what does secure attachment look like in relationships? So, it looks like emotional safety, trust that builds over time, mutual respect, honest communication, consistency, and repair after conflict, and a balance of closeness and independence. Secure attachment doesn't mean you never argue, it means the conflict doesn't threaten the connection. So, how do you build a secure bond? So, first, start with awareness. So, notice your triggers, and you can ask yourself, is this about this moment or is this about my past? Second, focus on consistency. So follow through. Be emotionally reliable. Small, predictable behaviors builds and deepens trust. All right. Third, focus on emotional safety. So validate before defending and respond instead of reacting. Okay. Fourth, focus on healthy communication. Use I feel statements instead of blame. Make clear requests instead of unspoken expectations. Okay, fifth, focus on repair. So after conflict, acknowledge hurts, take responsibility, and reconnect intentionally. And finally, create positive emotional experiences. So laugh together, express appreciation, show affection, spend quality time together. Positive interactions reshape attachment patterns over time. Your nervous system learns that closeness can be safe. Emotional security is not something you either have or don't have. It's something that you build through awareness, through consistency, through trust, and through repeated positive experiences within the relationship. When you understand your attachment style, you can deepen your connection, and that is how healthy relationships are created. Thank you so much for joining me on this video today. If you found this video helpful or if this video resonated with you, subscribe for more relationship insights. As always, stay motivated and I'll see you on the next video.